Hi, my name is Steve Kamoulis. I'm the AP World History teacher over at South. I'm here tonight to basically give you a general overview about what our AP program is, and specifically I can only really speak to the humanities and answer any questions that you might have. So please ask questions, because I don't like just standing up in front. So, and it's ironic, I know. So, AP is an advanced placement course which is designed and approved by the College Board. So, the class itself is specifically for preparation for the test at the end of the year. In humanities, specifically in AP World and AP US History, 60% or more of the exam is based on college level writing. The entire exam is based on college level reading. So if you're going to take an AP class specifically as a freshman, you need to know that in essence, you're skipping 4 grade levels. So it's challenging, but doable if you put in the work and you are okay with meeting setbacks and learning from them. So let's see. Okay, the college credit idea. Several colleges do still take AP credit if you get a 5 on the exam. Some take 4. But just as an example, I've heard that TCNJ does not take AP credit, but then I've heard Harvard does. So it depends where you go, and it changes from year to year what university takes the AP credit. So you may not receive it. You may receive it, you may not. But still, it shouldn't stop you from taking that test and doing the work, because it only makes you a better learner. And for us, it's a better historian. So some of the things that we do are sharpen skills. Obviously, it's challenging. And if you're interested in the subject, it's great, because you get to learn a lot more, faster, and a lot broader scope than what you would learn normally in world history, say, or US 1 or US 2. So there are things that I teach that are not even in our honors world history curriculum, because we don't have that time to go into it, but the College Board structures the class where it's there. Let's see. So yes, I mean, AP courses do make you more marketable as a student when you go apply for college. It shows that you were taking more challenging courses. It shows that you are a driven person, so that's always marketable for schools. This is our advanced placement philosophy. Here are some of the courses. So, statistics, calculus, all those, they have prerequisites. There are no prerequisites for English Lit or Lang, US World. So it's just a course that you can enter. So some of the misconceptions are that you'll be taking a class that is similar to what your friends will be taking in other classes. It's totally not the case. When you're in an AP class, you are working harder and faster than your peers. One of the questions that I get all the time is why does my child have so much work? And I say, because in this class, you are trying to learn the material so that I can, as your teacher, help you to learn the skill in order to apply it. So while we do go over material and content in class, it's done through an application of skill. However, it's the student's job to learn that material at home. So you'll be reading chapters at least once a week, doing document study also at least once a week. So on block scheduling, every day you have homework, and it's a substantial amount. But it is doable. let's see. Summer assignments. There is a summer assignment specifically for, I can only speak to my class. So they chopped off the beginning of what the class used to be. The class used to start at ancient times. They now make it start at the year 1200. However, they still ask you to apply complex thinking that involves ancient content on the exam. So therefore, the summer assignment that we give is a basic textbook overview of Greece, Rome, ancient India, other civilizations. So you can understand the basic context in order to put it to what we study during the year. So it does help you. It's a rigorous assignment, but it's not doable. We offer prep sessions as we get through the year towards the exam, and that's that. Oh, there's more. So yeah, it's given in May. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Or else I can just sit here and read. Yes?
What AP courses are available for freshmen?
So as a freshman, you can take AP World, AP Human and Geo, and if you're in the early college academy, it's AP Art History. And I think that's it. Yep, right? Yep, AP Human Geography is a little different than my course. AP World History is a lot more writing, whereas AP Human Geo is a lot more understanding of the themes of geography and its application of that skill rather than writing stuff.
While we were standing here too, Mrs. Caruso, who is our district director, told me that there are currently freshmen in AP Music as well. So that would be an option, but you really have to think, is that a passion for you? Is that something that you are deeply interested in? Because if it is, that's when you want to say, hey, that class could possibly be for me.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. You don't have to take the exam. However, it's the expectation that you take the exam, but it's also honestly silly if you don't. Because if you don't take the exam, then you do not receive the AP weight to your average. You'll only receive the honors weight. So, if you're a driven student and you want to take this course just to take the course and you're not really expecting to get a 5 on the exam, who knows, still take it just because.
And I think that, we take the lens that even if a student in 9th grade were to get a 2 on that exam, they're taking rigorous work. They're taking college level work. So whether they get a 2 or a 5, it still is them being exposed to work that they wouldn't have been otherwise. So it's opening their ability and their skill level to coursework that is at a rigorous level.
And that will honestly help them on the SATs, which is a test you have to take.
Correct. And
So,
I also think that it also is going to prepare them for, regardless of whether the college that they go into, it's going to prepare them to be ready to take the coursework that colleges set forth in the freshman year.
yes? No, that's not offered to freshmen. That's that I know of.
Not currently.
Yes? I don't know the specific number off the top of my head. I just know it's.
Specific numbers either. That would be a good question for guidance.
However, if you're going to get a higher percentage still taking the exam, that's what. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know the exact number, but I know it's a higher percentage.
And the coursework is designed by college boards for that exam. I mean, and the skill that's developed within that course is designed for students to become critical thinkers, to be able to apply that skill in that exam setting. And for someone who, myself, that is not like a big test person, this test really shows students what type of growth
of the materials that we use are approved by the College Board. Some are designed by the College Board. Most are designed by people who write the exam and who grade the exam. Like there's a really nerdy AP World History Facebook group where people just post assignments all the time and ideas, and they're most of the actual writers of the exam, and we all share materials. So it's all encompassing the entire country, even outside the country. People who teach this class are all developing constantly ways to help the kids succeed. You just have to be willing to take on this challenge and be able to understand the setbacks and move on from them and not get disheartened for too long.
Yeah, I think when Mr. Kamoulis talks about setbacks, I think it's more about taking risks.
Right.
And I think when you take academic risks, and you might not be so successful every single day, but you learn from that to become stronger in those skills. I think that mindset is of a growth mindset, and that we help our students become more focused on their learning intrinsically, which is going to create a student that's a whole student, and if someone able to walk into any room and be confident moving forward. Because really, when you think about, when you take on rigorous work, or no matter what we do, and we all do that in our lives, and something that doesn't turn out so well, but when you take a look at why that doesn't come out so well, you grow from that. And I know in Mr. Kamoulis' class that's what his students are experiencing, especially as freshmen. I mean, you're coming into a college prepared class that is setting you up for the first year of, a freshman in college as a freshman in high school. So there are going to be like challenges, and we want to challenge our kids today. We want them to take on that responsibility if it's for them. But taking that risk and the challenge and taking a lens that this is a growth mindset and I'm going to learn from this and then get the feedback.
Yeah.
To that.
In my class specifically, because I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't take a risk. That's what I always say to them. You always have to put yourself out there in order to learn better and to learn more of what you actually can do, not just what you think you can do or wish you could do. So when you walk into my room, the College Board sends a poster out every year that details exactly what's going to be covered this year and the skills that are going to be covered in each area. So we have that poster when you walk in the door, so my students know what they're there for. But then on the way out, they see another little sign that says, "Mistakes are proof you're trying." So they know what they're there for. But if you make a mistake, you're still trying. Learn from that mistake. So it's all about that mindset that you have when you're taking this course. Because again, it's a college course. Even my seniors who take the course have difficulty, let alone my freshmen who are in the course having difficulty. Yes? Some are. The AP Art History is in the Early College Academy. I think some are independent, some are not. Like, I don't have any Early College Academy students. I don't have STEAM, I don't have any or STEM Academy, anyone that I know of. So it's an elective. It's not on the list of what they're required to take. But I know that there are some that obviously are on that list of what they have to take. Like computer science, I think, is another one that's there.
If you go to those other sections that you have interest in, they can give you specifics on that. Any other questions?
Which one?
Which one? Sure.
Oh, prereqs and on? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yep. If you think about it, the ones that don't have prerequisites are complete standalone classes. So So world history is something that you have to take in order to graduate high school. US history is something you have to take in order to graduate high school. So you will have to take that course. So that's why it's offered like that. But for some, say like AP Spanish, you need to obviously be up to Spanish 4 to do it. For studio art, which is all about creation of art rather than analysis of art, you have to be able to create art in order to do it.
Any questions on